Well, hello everyone and welcome back to another Theme Park Obsession video. My name is Dylan and thank you so much for tuning back into the channel. Today I'm hanging out at Knott's Berry Farm to give you some updates around the park and of course have some fun. So how about you and I dive right in. And just like that, I'm back at Knott's Berry Farm, the friendliest place in the West on this gloomy day. Yeah, storms are blowing into SoCal. But you know what? I love it because we definitely need the rain here. And it's going to be a perfect day to be at the park. It probably won't be that busy. The weather does scare people off. And it's during the week. So yeah, I'm not expecting the park to be extremely slammed. But nonetheless, we're going to enjoy the holidays and check up on some updates around the park. And when I say we, I'm joined by my friend Drew from Parks Bros. What's up?
Howdy.
I love your sweater, by the way. We've seen this before on the channel, and it's always been one of my favorites.
I appreciate it. It's great. I love it too.
It's a little, you know, it's a true nod to us Lord of the Rings nerds. So we love it. We love it. Have you seen Rings of Power, by the way?
I sure have.
And what'd you think?
I mean, I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. I know it's not sticking straight to the lore.
This is
I know
definitely
this is really controversial.
Oh, it's totally controversial.
But I enjoyed it.
That's good. And it has nothing to do with Knott's Berry Farm,
No,
but
not at all.
I mean, it was a nice little segue into something. Let's head inside the park. Now, before we head into the park, look at this. They have something new here, and it's the Boba Knott's. It's an all-new tea place right outside the front entrance of the park. Now, this used to be, I think they used to have donuts here a couple times. It was an extension of the, coffee shop, but now, yeah, they've turned it into a boba tea house, and I love that. And yeah, look at this inside. They've sure to deck it out, and I love the art on the walls. It's very subtle and clean in here. Boba Knott's along the wall. Nice little bar to sit and enjoy. Oh, and look at this right here. I love that. And just like that, we've made it in the park. Yeah, not too busy up in the front, which is very nice. We might be able to go on a few of our favorite coasters here. And yeah, check up on Fiesta Village through Camp Snoopy and of course around to Silver Bullet. We'll have to go through Ghost Town to do Ghost Rider and some of our other favorites. So yeah, we're just gonna have a good time. And like I always mention, Knott's just kills it with these displays up in the front. Got this beautiful old school car here with all of these little props and goodies they have scattered out in the front for this wonderful photo op. Yeah, I think after the holidays, it'll probably be like a Valentine's Day thing. I think that's like the next big major event that they can decorate for. Sometimes something for Valentine's Day or the spring. Oh yeah, we are for sure gonna have to go on Silver Bullet since it's so slow. There's not too many people on it actually. Some empty seats on that one. Well, you know what? This is the end of the line for us today. As far as Fiesta Village is concerned, we're gonna have to maybe walk around the other side towards Supreme Scream to check out that angle. But yeah, they are definitely working very hard on this entire project and closing off more and more sections, at least during the week. Maybe during the weekend they open this up because the parks are a little bit more crowded. But nonetheless, yeah, crews are working on this today because you can hear them in the background. I was actually surprised that this was blocked off. I thought we were going to be able to at least walk up to the cantina, but yeah, no, not today. I'm really excited for this. I'm looking forward to Fiesta Village in 2023. I'm glad you can make a nice little salad here. And what would have been cool is to go on Jaguar so Drew and I can get like a nice bird's eye view. But yeah, even Jaguar's closed today. I don't even think any of the Fiesta Village rides are open, right? Did it say Wave Swinger was closed too?
Wave Swinger was not listed on the wall.
Oh, so maybe we can walk around the other side and check that side out. So yeah, we could possibly get a good view into Fiesta Village. Now, like I've mentioned before, Knott's is doing the Christmas Craft Village like they do every single year. But what's very unique about this, and I think I've mentioned this before in my previous Knott's holiday videos, but you can go through the Christmas Craft Village for free on select days. You don't have to have park admission to experience this. So if you obviously want to go into the park and ride the rides and all that, you have to have a ticket. But if you just want to walk around the Christmas Craft Village on select days, you can do that for free. Made it to the Boardwalk, and unfortunately Accelerator is still closed. No return date for the attraction, but let's hope that it's very, very soon. Fingers crossed, because it's so much fun. And you know what? This looks to be the end of the line here on this end as well. So yeah, we cannot get into Fiesta Village, but that's a good thing. That means crews are working hard during the week when the park is not that busy to try to get as much done as possible when they don't have to worry about the crowd. So yeah, really exciting stuff happening in Fiesta Village. And you know what? Since we're over here at Supreme Scream, why not go on it? There's no line. It's pretty much a walk on, and I haven't been on it in a while. So yeah, let's do that.
Remain seated, keeping your head back against the headrest at all times. Thank you, and enjoy your ride. Your ride aboard the Supreme Scream is now over. Please remain seated until the platform comes to a complete stop, and then follow the arrows to the exit. Thank you for riding, and enjoy the rest of your day at Knott's Berry Farm.
Making a little pit stop in the pizzeria over here by the Wheeler Dealer bumper cars, and I just wanted to point out how incredibly clean this place has stayed since it's been opened. And that's just like for all of the new places they've been building here at Knott's Berry Farm, all the aesthetic changes they are doing. I mean, everything is spotless, clean. It smells amazing in here. And of course, everything is on display. They have plenty of salads. They have pasta and pizza available. Oh yeah, but yeah, shout out to Knott's Berry Farm for upkeeping these places and making them extremely presentable. I mean, look at this. This is spotless. Continuing our lap around the park, and look at this. They've removed a big tree and they've replaced it with a new one. That's pretty interesting. They've been doing this around the park lately, and it looks like they've also done some work with this little planter. I mean, hey, at least they're replacing trees instead of just completely taking them out, so that's nice. Oh yeah, I love these classic Christmas decorations. You know, these reindeer, they're really good cooks too. Looks like they've been cooking something in that pot. I wonder what it is. I wonder if it's a little chicken soup. Oh man, the Christmas cookies smell so good. Oh no, Drew, your favorite's over here. They have the cinnamon glazed pecan, cinnamon glazed cashews, and cinnamon glazed almonds. These look so tasty. I mean, we can smell them. It's very,
They smell delicious.
yeah, it's hard to resist. You know what? I'm surprised Santa is holding back because they got milk and cookies over there. And he's doing pretty good. He's just still taking photos with people and being good about it. But if I was Santa, I would be in line for the cookies. And while we were in here, Drew and I decided to snag some of these waffles. I have the hot honey, banana, and peanut butter waffle, and Drew has the pecan and pumpkin waffle. OMG.
You know, I was looking at those, and I was like, they have those in a stuffed waffle?
We're getting the stuffed waffles. Yeah, these are, yeah. So much for working out today. I found a nice little table. What do you think, Drew? That face I just panned up to was awesome.
That is heaven on a plate.
Oh, is it really good?
It's so... you know, I was expecting it to be really, really sweet because it's pumpkin and cookie butter. But it's just the right amount of sweetness.
Okay, so it's well balanced. That's
Yeah.
good. Let me give mine a try here. Oh, yeah. That was good. Oh, man. The honey, the spicy honey, excellent. I'm a fan of spicy food, so if you're not a fan of spicy food, you probably won't like it, but it's... Pony Express agrees. Pony Express agrees. It is so good. Yeah. The hot honey, peanut butter, and banana waffle for the win. And how'd that one turn out? As you can see, yeah, you're almost done with it. Knott's, you should keep doing the waffles. They're pretty good. Oh yeah, completely demolished. Now, Drew, I have a new rating scale for food.
Oh.
It's either I'm not obsessed, or totally obsessed. So what would you only...
I like that.
I mean, come on. What would you rate the waffles? I think I would give this a totally obsessed.
Is there a partially obsessed?
No, it's only those three.
Totally obsessed.
Totally obsessed?
Totally obsessed.
Yeah, I mean, we, as I'm like burping. No, we demolished both of these. These are very good. I would go for seconds if it wasn't gonna break the calorie count there, but oh man, that was really good. Let's just say this.
Pony Express ran once. We ate the whole thing, and then it ran again.
Yeah, these were gone so fast. Yeah, no, this was very good. Continuing our journey, and look at this by the chainsaw carver booth. Isn't this amazing? I wonder if it's made out of like one solid. No, it's two pieces because this is one separate piece. But yeah, look at that. This one is also very beautiful. You can, and again, you can buy these. They're not just on display. You can purchase. This one is $3,000. I don't know if you get an annual pass holder discount. And look at this one. This one is $4,000 for the beautiful bear. Wow. And it's a gorgeous piece of art. Shout out to the peeps that carve these out. They're absolutely gorgeous. And this is the gentleman right here, Nate Art, carving all of these pieces of wood into beautiful little statues of all shapes and sizes. Continuing our journey around Ghost Town, and wanted to pop inside this little museum real quick. They have so many amazing and fascinating pieces on display. And look at this model train. Engine 999 was the first thing on wheels to go over 100 miles an hour. Oh, and look at this. They have a traditional game of Pharaoh on display. I've never played it. Drew, you've never played this either, right? So yeah, this is, we're gonna have to study up and maybe check it out. Maybe we can find it at our local Target or Best Buy.
Sure.
And look at all of these amazing photos. Oh yeah. This is so neat. I remember that. There's so much history at Knott's Berry Farm, and I feel like a lot more people are discovering that. Because yeah, I mean, there's been so much that has happened here over the years. After our journey through the heart of Calico, I think it's time to ride Silver Bullet, because look at this. There is no line as they walk on. There's some empty seats on the train. There's some empty seats that are on this train going through the circuit. So yeah, no, we're gonna take advantage of this. Oh my goodness, look at making our way up the stairs here to the load platform. They have enclosed this section to help with people throwing gum and whatnot on the roof. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. It makes this area a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. I will say, it's things like that that make a really big difference here at the park. Ah, gee, Drew, this is too much.
The wait is way too long.
Yeah, no, we can't do this. Let's go. Made it over to Camp Snoopy, and there's a show going on, but apparently Christmas is canceled, Drew. Did you hear that?
I sure did, like 7 times.
Yeah, what's going on?
I don't know. I think I have to watch the whole show to know what's going on.
Yeah, I wonder why Christmas is being canceled. You know what? It's probably Snoopy's fault.
Maybe.
I mean, he is a pesky beagle. And here's your look at Montezooma's Revenge. Yeah, really nothing crazy going on at this coaster for the time being, but they do have some goodies down over here that have been delivered. And you can see that they are cleaning up the coaster, so they're power washing it, getting ready for paint eventually. I don't think they're getting ready for paint anytime soon, but it's nice that they're doing some prep work. Yeah, I wonder what all that stuff is. It has to be some, probably for some of the mechanics. Pretty soon, I think we're gonna start seeing some really intense track work going on. Because remember, this is gonna be pretty much all new. I mean, the loop is still missing, so they're gonna be installing that, I'm sure, sometime in the future. Here's a closer shot of where that vertical loop would be, going over that piece of Jaguar right there. Yeah, isn't that crazy to see that they've completely taken that piece out? The spike at the far end is still there. But because of the new launch sequence, because remember, this is all going to be converted into LSM launch, which is those magnetic fins that propel the train. And we've seen those on Full Throttle. We see them on Incredicoaster and a bunch of other launch coasters around the world. But yeah, so they're probably reprofiling the loop because this new launch sequence is maybe it might be a little bit more powerful or might be a little bit more intense on the structure itself. So they might need to redo the vertical loop to handle the stress. We'll see how it goes as time goes on. And it's such a fun project to watch just because it's one, such an iconic coaster in the industry. And two, it's just really fun to watch this process. You know, I've always been fascinated with this process. But yeah, I think they're going to do some really good reprofiling on the loop just because of the fact that it is going to be a magnetic launch instead of the traditional flywheel. Now we've made it back to the heart of Calico to check out the tree lighting ceremony. Now I don't know how extravagant the tree lighting ceremony is going to be because it's during the week and obviously the park is not busy. So the entertainment offerings are a little bit different. But nonetheless, I'm expecting like a music cue with some little pretty twinkling lights, and then boom, they'll light the tree. I didn't get a chance to see this last time I was here for the event, for the kickoff of the holidays. So yeah, this will be a little bit of a treat.
Let the spirit of Christmas always and forever shine brightly within our hearts.
And before we finish it off for the evening, yeah, we got to check out the snowfall one more time. And Drew hasn't seen the snowfall yet this season, so yeah, this is going to be exciting. There are so many people lined up ready for this. Everyone is super excited.
Snow, that special snow that awakens.
Ariel, stay here.
Yeah, look at how much like snow is in the air. It's insane. Look at this, back here behind Ghost Rider, they have all this open. Welcome to Gingerbread Lane, sweets, treats, surprises, and gifts. Oh, look at this, they got some beef jerky back here. I'm sure they have kettle corn over here, they have games. It's very similar to what we've seen with the Boysenberry Festival and the Summer Nights and all that, so I'm sure Whittles is back over here. Yeah, this is, again, I've always liked how they extended the park out backstage over here. Spreads the crowd out just a little bit more. And there's plenty of seating back here. And yeah, there's more tasty treats and souvenirs and fun things to do. Okay, this photo op is pretty cute. Look at that. This is a really nice setup. Got all the gingerbread characters out. They have a gingerbread Christmas tree. Yeah, this is where Whittles probably hangs out. And with that, I think we're gonna call it an evening at Knott's Berry Farm. Had a lot of fun today, enjoying some rides and attractions, and of course some of the holiday festivities. But you know what, I think that's going to do it for today's video from Knott's Berry Farm. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and smash the thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel and you love these videos and more, including from some of your favorite theme parks, consider subscribing because I have brand new videos every single week. It's always fun hanging out with my buddy Drew from Parks Bros. I'll leave his channel link down below. Be sure to check out his channel. He's got a bunch of cool reviews and yearly tradition on his channel coming up, Listmas, so be sure to check that out. But yeah, I can't wait for the next visit to Knott's Berry Farm. But until then, I hope you have a beautiful day, morning, evening, whatever it is. And I'll see you next time in the parks. Bye.